Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Rosemary and I'm the Blackscribbler, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys on clarity. My understanding so far of what clarity is about, because it's something we hear a lot about. You need clarity for everything in life. So what exactly is this clarity? What is the hype surrounding it? And is it something you really need in life? So if you want to know what my take is on clarity, keep watching. So I had my first aha moment when it comes to clarity in, I think, May 2019, where I had a conversation, and it was pretty clear from that conversation that you need to be setting what your message is. You need to be setting who your audience is. You need to be setting what your product is. You need to be setting everything you have to do in life. You need to be setting what it is, where it is, and all of that. So clarity is basically the essence of life, if you will. And it's like, okay, how do I get clarity? I mean, all right, since it's what I need, how do I get it? Where do I go? What books do I read? What questions do I have to answer? And all of these things. And the funny thing is, no matter how many books you read and how many questions you answer, yes, they might prompt some deep seated thoughts in you, and they might make you feel very inspired. You still won't have clarity in its real sense. I have come to understand that above all, first things first, clarity is a journey. You would be more clear on where your life is you would be more clear on where your life is headed today than you were yesterday. You'd be more clear on what life you are living, or what life has to offer, and what directions you want to go tomorrow than you were today, or you will be today. Clarity is like a collaboration of experiences. Clarity comes from doing. Clarity is an action word. I used to feel like all I needed to do was sit down and think and think and write and write and think and read, and then I would have clarity. But that's not how it works. You are better equipped, or you are more likely to have clarity by doing things. Keep going. You're driving on a road. In front, there is always going to be a mirage, and the road is always going to seem foggier than it is. The bend is always going to seem sharper in front. But not until you keep going and you get to that point do you see that there is no mirage. It was a mirage. There was nothing there. The fog is just not as dense as you thought it was. The bend is not as sharp as you assumed it was going to be. Things get clearer the closer you get. And someone was telling me, oh, I would rather just sit down and try to think things through properly before I act. I'm not saying do not think things through, because obviously you cannot just be acting anyhow in life. You need to have a thought process to your actions, but do not overthink to the point where thinking takes the place of action, and do not overact to where there is no thought to your action. You need to take actions. I actually tried filming this video in July, and this is what I had to say about clarity. Since everybody knows you need clarity for you to actually hit the nail on the head. And I made a post on Instagram recently where I said, just start. Stop waiting for things to be perfect. Stop waiting to have everything in place before you start. And it's more like, okay, but I don't have clarity. How exactly do you expect me to start something when I don't have clarity? And quite frankly, it's something that I currently am struggling with, in a manner of speaking. I know what I want. I know the general landmark of where I'm going to, but I do not know the specifics. I do not know where precisely I want to be. Like that's just that little detail is missing. And it's like, okay, am I supposed to just sit down and wait till I get clarity, or till I know the exact specific thing that I want to do, or I keep going in the general direction, and while moving I realize this is exactly where I want to be, this is exactly what I want to do. And it's easier for people to say I'm just going to wait instead of wasting my time rigmaroling. But I think it's important to actually start, to keep moving even though you do not have clarity. It's important to make little steps, take little steps in the general direction of what your goal or your purpose is supposed to be. Because the thing about moving, even though it's in a general direction without a specific point, is that you learn. You move in those little steps and they tell you, okay, I do not like this direction, so that's out of it, and I like this direction, it looks like where I want to be, so maybe I'll hold on to this. And this direction, well, it's not really my thing. So you've knocked down two and you have one and keep going in that one, and you realize somewhere along the line this one is not really it, and you divert. It's better than sitting down and not knowing exactly where you want to be or what you want to do. You need to keep going, keep trying things. Do not assume that clarity is just one point. Clarity is a lifelong journey. You can reach the end of a certain road or a destination you assumed was the destination and realize, oh no, I'm at the wrong spot, and take a U-turn. You trying to find clarity is not your purpose. Clarity is what you need for your purpose. So do not allow clarity become the thing that overtakes all that you are. My next point is, it is okay to not know. The one thing I feel kills a lot of us in our generation is the fact that we are in such a hurry to have clarity. We expect that at a certain age you should have it figured out, because we see others younger than us who seem to have it figured out, and they have clarity on where they are going. And then we see those ahead of us who say, oh, at age so and so I already knew where I was going, I already knew what I wanted to do with my life. And they're like, what are you doing with your life? Where are you going? Where are you headed? And there are so many questions. And you see people on social media who everyone seems to know where they are going. So why is it that my case is different? Why is it that I do not know where I'm going? Like, what's so special about me that I'm the only confused person on planet Earth? Listen, you're not the only confused. You're not the only confused person. You're not the only one who does not know. Everyone is taking it one day at a time. Everyone is putting in the balance between action and asking questions and thinking. They seem to know where they are headed. They have a, what's the word, ballpark point or destination idea of where they are going, but no one knows the exact point. And if they do, good for them. It's all right to not know the exact point you're going to. And it's like, at this age I'm supposed to know what I want to do, I'm supposed to know where I'm headed, and I'm supposed to be able to do this and do that. And there are so many things that you are supposed to at a certain age and all of that, but it doesn't always work that way. Do not put more pressure on yourself than is necessary. Yes, take actions. Do not sit on your ass and expect magic to happen. Yes, think before you act. Do not be a where you are just jumping with no thoughts behind your action. Be patient enough to see things through to the end and all of those wonderful things, but do not be so consumed by the need to find clarity that it overtakes your purpose in life. Anyway, you guys should leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about clarity. My voice keeps tripping. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about clarity. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified when I post new videos on Mondays and Thursdays. My next video is going to be on self-confidence and the book I read in January. And yeah, you are amazing, you are wonderful, you are, a whole bowl of jollof rice. Have fun.